When I make my CDs, I'm shook, you know. I remember when I'm like my last CD I done. Now I'm making my new one, and I had to check how many grime songs have I got. Is there more? Otherwise they start dissing you. Like, make sure you promo the date and where. Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not even.
In case you didn't know, Manga's Roll Deep.
Why do you have to feel to yourself like, oh, how much grime songs? I know. If this is what you want to do, exactly. Then that should be what you want to do. It's like. Those are the people that put money in his pocket. So if those people vanish, not necessarily.
I'm not even a big fan of football, yeah, but it's kind of like when your favourite football player leaves your favourite football team to go and join another team because you might not like that other team, so you're not going to be watching it. So when it comes to grime, your favourite grime artist decide that they want to go and do hip hop, and you're not into hip hop. So now you've lost your favourite grime artist, and it's really sad.
Grime fans don't put money. But what I mean, if Manga loses all of his grime fans tomorrow, that's a large fan base missing that actually could spread the word to any music he's making. Because even the fans that do hate to say, you know what, he shouldn't be making anything outside of grime, they're still spreading his name.
I just kind of feel like grime fans in general, like a lot of them are just upset anyway and just will have something negative to say and be pissed off. However, I do kind of get the fact that, you know, if you like an artist doing something and he ends up doing something else, you're entitled to say what you want to say. But, you know, let him be in it if that's what he wants to do.
Stop acting like a little bitch. Like, get over it. This is somebody's career. They choose to do something that they want to do, and they should be allowed to do it. And if you are a true fan, as far as I'm concerned, you should be kind of happy that they're progressing or at least trying to do something. You can't stay in the same box.
Grime fans are funny. I don't know why they hate grime artists who do it. They hate me.
They hate you why?
They hate me because I talk about grime. Apparently I don't know anything about it.
You do though? Nah. On the biggest scale of things you know about hip hop, like grime must derive from hip hop, so realistically.
You can't say that, bro. You'll get Twitter hate. People will start hating.
Man can't hate me.
Yeah, they will.
Because I don't care, my dad hates me, so what you got to say doesn't mean to me.
I told you.
If he's gonna just keep doing grime, is he not allowed to ever experiment?
Good question, Lala.
That's a true artist outside of all the genres of music. If you want to go and do pop, rock, whatever, you should be allowed to do that. And if you are a true fan, then you should be able to, you know what, let me just see what Manga got to do before I start jumping down.
I'm in school, fam.
I don't agree with Lala at all. I'm a fan of Common. When Common made that funny ass album when he started dressing in like curtains on his shit like this. I stopped fucking with him.
Cause that nigga funny, yo, but I'm funny as well. But not funny like, yo, I told you I was like, not funny like. Yeah. If Britney Spears started rapping tomorrow, her fans would be pissed.
No.
No. If she got a whole rap album, I'll be real. When Pink just completely converted, as a fan of Pink, I was pissed. So I don't. I wasn't a fan of Pink. Yeah, I was a fan of Pink. There you go, looking. Come on now.
Yes, poet, fan of Pink. There you go, looking pitiful, just because I let you go.
That's a banger. That's a banger.
I wouldn't mind banging her if you're gonna ask me that, but like, I'm not surprised. That's poet.
After the Fed Poet, yeah, I know what it means. The Pink album with There You Go and all that jazz. I know that album.
Sorry, I don't know none of her songs.
I do.
Actually, I know the ones that got music video.
I won't lie. I went to girls' houses and they had the CD.
Fair enough.
And I heard it and I thought, you know, it works swag. So I know what it means. When she started doing the rock thing, I was confused too.
Yeah. My whole thing is this, innit? Like, I don't mind you doing a hint of something, but for you to completely convert, it's almost like raw. This is the reason why
I'm saying
I know.
Experiment.
Yeah, but if you should
allow him to do that.
Imagine like if you're a Chipmunk fan from Dave, no disrespect to Chipmunk, and he was predominantly grime. You may potentially be like, bro, like I loved you when you done grime, like you're doing rap now. I'm not so much into you. Not to say I don't like. I think Chipmunk's sick.
With the whole Chipmunk thing and with a lot of other artists as well, people do hate. People get bigger and people expand and go into different genres. It's just what happens.
That's their prerogative at the end of the day. If they want to be vexed, then be vexed. He's got to live his life and do what he's
100%.
doing.
Yeah, more time they get mad though.
A lot of grime fans would be like, my god, like you used to support our scene and used to be a prominent figure in it, and now you sort of neglected it and gone straight over to rap. Personally, I don't really have a problem with it. Like, I don't really give a shit. Like, obviously, you got to do what's right for you.
As a hip hop fan, I have more of an issue with the grime artists that do rap and are really bad at it. Chip isn't one of them. Chip
is fantastic, innit?
He's sick. Yeah, Chip and Wretch are perfect examples of people that come from the grime scene that did really well actually rapping. But there's a lot of grime artists who tried to rap and
doesn't sound good.
Horrible.
Like, cuss you out. Like, I've got the worst things out.
You know what? Grime it derives from England, innit?
Yeah, but you don't forget that most grime fans I know literally listen to grime. Only grime.
How can you be a grime fan and not like hip hop?
They don't get it.
And we go back to the same argument where Snips argues that grime obviously derived from hip hop.
They don't understand it. I know grime fans that have no idea.
But imagine they don't really understand it because from when they were younger, they listened to like probably Heat FM and all them stations. Sorry, Chucky, man, I know you got your hand up in bare teams, but you're small. So they don't really understand hip hop. They never grew up on hip hop. They grew up on grime. So for them to go and listen to hip hop, it's like that's not me, innit?
So basically, all I wanted to say is from earlier on is at the end of the day, yeah, if you're a certain style of artist and you want to do this, that, and the other, then there's going to be people that's going to like this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
If you're going to be the artist who's just doing this, then people are going to like you for that. If they don't like you for that, then that's fine. This is how you end up getting your fan base.
I think humans are tribal. We like to say I'm with this guy or that guy. So with grime fans for me, it's because it's such a young genre of music, it's like people are still thinking we still got places to go.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
ownership of it as
Yeah,
well.
exactly. So they're thinking, you know what, this is still our thing. We need to make something of it before you start going elsewhere. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you're losing points on your team if people are thinking you're going away from
Instead of the strikers, that you got all the leaders not doing what they're meant to do.
Exactly.
But you know
If they don't like you, then fuck it.
I was going to say this whole debate has been a one-sided thing about how grime fans feel about when grime artists do grime. What about when other fans? Because I know a lot of hip hop fans who get mad when grime artists do hip hop because they think they're disrespecting hip hop.
Yeah,
They don't actually.
rappers don't like that.
But who are we disrespecting?
Grime
We're doing
artists-
music. Why can't I do music? Why can't I go and do dance and?
But they're trying to say that you're
I
jumping.
don't really know grime like that. So if I was suddenly like, oh, you know what, grime's a thing right now. Let me start producing grime beats. That'd be a disrespect.
But is it though? No, it's not.
I'm not jumping on this wave because that's what's going on now. Like right now, these kids in London don't give two shits about grime at all. Like really, on a majority, they like the road rap, everything like that. So everyone leaning on the road rap. Even like, obviously,
Whoa,
they might think I'm just doing that. They might say, oh, you're just rapping now. But obviously, I grew up listening to that stuff, so just what I'm doing.
Manga said that, you know, grime fans tend to care about is like road rap, and I think, yeah, they would do. If that's all that they know, then that's all they care about. It's a very young attitude to have. You know what you know, and that's it.
But everything goes round in cycles anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like 1 minute something's going to be hot and everybody's going to be on that. I remember, I'm going back to the days when I remember in school, you know, the wave for girls was pedal pushers. Everybody was on pedal pushers. That was the wave. You might be into grime music, yeah. You might hear one rapper that inspires you to want to do that. Just because you don't know about certain things in hip hop doesn't mean that you know you're not entitled to do
As an artist,
You're doing it because something's
No,
inspired you.
hold on,
Wait. It's evident in person's music whether or not they're just jumping on it.
it's bullshit. It can't be evident based on the music. That's ridiculous. Anyway, back to my point. No. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Other genres of music might look at it and say, so who's the best grime one? Oh, but he does pop and he does that and he does this. So you're not. When you say who's the best rapper, the best rapper's clear. Who's the best at making dubstep? My man, look, check this out. Right now, the best ones are not doing grime.
On the consumerism part, yeah, the point of it being is that the reason why grime fans, I think, they like to stick to a certain culture or a certain form of music because consumerism is fucking cultural. When you think of like what entails in grime, there's a whole bunch of things are added to grime. It's the way you dress, it's just a lifestyle, it's what stations you listen to, so there's a whole bunch of things included. It's not just,
To me,
you're
I
not
see
listening to
grime
grime.
kids dressing the same as hip hop kids.
Not necessarily.
What do grime kids wear?
They're more like, for example, what can I
They wear
say?
this?
No, gee.
This
nigga fly.
I see a hoodie. I know that sounds mad, didn't it, to say that. Tracksuit bottoms, maybe an Air Force One.
No, but you know what? Them Americans are kind of fly. These hip hop heads, they're just dressing like they come from job centre. They're not really.
Where hip hop was considered American, if you done rap, that you'd be in like, you know, baggy
clothes and shit.
And then if you done grime head or Nike tracksuit on your spray there.
But right now, if you're doing rap, it's cool to have Rolly though. That's how it is.
Oh no, yeah, it's different.
Even that, them kids at what, Nike tracksuit, Air Force Ones.
No, but you know what? Right now, I think grime rap is a struggle. So more time, like when I watch the old videos, no, but hip hop now is more, it's more glossy.
The grime wave was like obviously really big at a point and it's still big now. It's like right now people are doing this trap shit. Everybody's kind of, all of these kids are just liking the road stuff, the road trap stuff, and that's just how it goes, isn't it? Everything in terms of music, fashion, sports, like everything kind of has its go in it. So, you know,
But,
can't be mad at
people
that.
tend to get bored of stuff and they will grow out of that. People have to grow up.